Right. The podcast that uncovers the origin stories of some of the biggest names in sports, media, entertainment, of course, Big Brother, and so much more. And Joe, our guest today, he definitely checks all those boxes.
He does check all those boxes. First of all, he's kind of looking like The Rock right now with the
The
chain
shirt,
and maybe not
yeah.
the
The
turtleneck, but
chain.
he's got that
Where's the
bling
fanny
vibe going
pack,
on.
Cam?
I should have brought it.
You should have. First of all, we welcome Cam to the show, and I got to start at the very beginning. How are all your dogs at the crib?
They are doing phenomenal right now. Oh my gosh, your boy made top three. So shout out all my dogs at the crib.
I gotta ask you before we talk anything Big Brother. I mean, what was it like getting recruited to play at Penn State?
We
And
are.
we
Penn
are.
State, you
And what
already
you
know
know,
what it
what is
is.
it like playing in a whiteout? And what was your go-to touchdown celebration?
Oh my goodness. So getting recruited to play at Penn State was so just a blessing. Penn State, when I first got there, the recruitment game that I went to was when they beat Ohio State, when they had when they blocked that kick and they returned it in 2016. Everybody rushed the field, and I was like, that moment, I was like, I'm going to this school. And then from that moment on, we've been like a top 10 team every year since. So it has been just so dope. And a whiteout compares nothing to a Big Brother game. I promise you that. A whiteout is definitely probably easier. The
Ooh,
pressure
okay.
is not as hard as a Big Brother game for sure. I would say that.
So let's talk a little bit more about your background because uh, I see you wrote a children's book.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you wrote Becoming Bruno, which is a motivational children's series. It has touched the lives of countless young readers, instilling them the values of self-belief and perseverance. Obviously, those things help you get very far in the Big Brother game. You got to the final three, but uh, we know based on the production of the TV show, you went through a lot in your personal life when you were a kid. So, what inspired you to to write the book?
Just as you said, just a lot of the adversity that I went through in my young life. A lot of people passing in my family. A lot of adversities through sports. A lot of injuries, and things like that, and not getting my chance to shine. But basically, through writing the book, I wanted to just highlight being grateful in all situations and how gratitude can flip a lot of the situations that you go through. So basically, the inspiration was through a lot of the adversity that I've dealt with my life, and turned it into a positive, and being grateful for the opportunities and the blessing that you do have, and then more blessings will come.
That is correct. I tell Nick all the time, I'm a spiritual person, so I believe that stuff. Talk about serving as the creative director, music influencer, and on-air talent for PG Broadcasting.
Yeah. So that opportunity came through Penn State alumni. Someone through Penn State reached out to me, and it was just a very good business opportunity. And I want to continue to inspire people through my music curation and my creative direction and doing dope things. So working with PG, it's just been a very dope experience. And now that I'm outside the Big Brother house, I just want to continue to inspire people to be creative, to be talented, and utilize their gifts.
Excellent. So, do you have any regrets with how you played Big Brother? And would you say that you were more gassed out in Big Brother comics than a two-a-day college football practice in July and August?
Oh my God. My regret probably would be to win more competitions. Probably that final HOH, maybe part one or part two. That's probably the biggest regret because those are the biggest two competitions. Um, and that BB Comics, oh my gosh, I was gassed. I was so confused, and that's why I was mad that I did so bad. Cause I was like, ain't no way that I'm in a cape right now, and I used to be in pads, and I'm more tired. Oh my gosh, I was sick.
That's funny. It was funny to watch, that's for sure.
At least it made good TV.
You need some Gatorade or something, but it worked out for you. I think you played it as well as you could. There's literally nothing else you could have done there at the end, outside of if you would have won and been in charge there, but that's all you could do, and you did it well. Now, you are a self-proclaimed good vibes guy. And you enter the room, you lighten up the mood. But there was one time that it was kind of like some bad vibes, and are you gonna think twice in the future before moving your lounge chair around Chelsie in the backyard?
Oh my, I'm gonna chalk that up to Jankie World just being outside for days, and just overall irritation. But yes, I will always think twice before moving my cot in Chelsea's spot because that blew up, and it was such a minute thing that blew up to be something so crazy. I was so confused
She was not happy about that.
at
But like you said,
all.
it was all the pizza, all the ice cream, being outside, not getting a proper shower, going to the bathroom. It all adds up. That
Yeah,
was the intended goal, I think.
yeah. I think it's the porta potties, the cold showers. It was hot outside, and then waking up in the middle of the night to dance and sing the Janky song. Yeah, you're gonna get irritated for sure.
What would you say in your life or your career, your college football career, or with Big Brother would be your I'm right moment? What I mean by that, it's a time or place where you want to pursue something. You ask somebody for advice. They're like, Cam, that's a terrible idea. Why would you even attempt that? That's not going to work out for you. And you were like, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. And in the end, you will see why it is that I'm right about this. And I can tell you, I told you so.
That is a great question. Um, that would probably be sticking with football through all of my adversities, through all of my injuries. A lot of people would have quit and would have told me to quit after having multiple, damn near injuring every part of my body and still going out there and playing. But inevitably, it worked out. It taught me so much mental toughness. It taught me how to control my emotions and be mindful under pressure, which inevitably played well for me in the Big Brother house. So I think every situation sets you up for a bigger blessing. So that will probably be your I'm right moment when I went through all of my adversity with my injuries and I kept persevering and I kept pushing through and I kept playing.
Well, Cam, we know you are a very, very funny dude. You're amazing television, very humble. We know you want to do some creative things moving forward here. So, what's next for you? You're going to do media. You're going to go back into doing music. You're going to have your own podcast or show. You're very, very entertaining. You almost had, two comp beast girls take you to the final two. You were so suave in there. But what's next for you, pal?
I think,
Uh,
Cam, I really think, you got the shirt on, so why don't you call up Dwayne The Rock Johnson, XFL?
I would love to. Goodness gracious, The Rock, hit me up. Uh, what's next for me? I am not sure. My head is spinning right now.
Yeah.
Coming out of that Big Brother house. I'm just going to take it day by day, step by step. Whatever opportunities and doors have opened through this being in this house, I will walk through it confidently. I would love to continue to entertain people. That is something that I think I have a gift in, and I love to do. So anything creative, anything in media, anything in entertainment, I would love to continue doing. So that's probably what I'm focusing on.
Very, very well said. We appreciate your time, Cam. And if there's anything else you would like to personally share, promote for yourself, I know you just got out of the house and you don't have any sleep, but where can we find you moving forward? And we wish you the best of luck. You were really great.
Yeah, you can find me on all my socials underscore it's just underscore Cam. And most importantly, shout out all my dogs at the crib.
There you go. That's going to do it here for this episode of I'm Right. For our very special guest, Cam, my co-host Joe, I'm Nick. And this has been I'm Right.